There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
It's been a year since the last entry of this game. Sort of entry, I guess. I wouldn't say it's a series, but I guess it is a series, in a sense. That there's two games within this particular world of the game. But yeah, the previous game we played was a very highly cinematic-y type of game. But it did have a lot of like puzzle, adventure, 3D platforming stuff going on. Kind of in a weird way, experimental in a sense. Not the worst thing. It was pretty decently good. But it was very focused, hyper-focused on a story that I think was pretty okay for me personally. I didn't really feel like I vibed as much with it because it had some stuff that I kind of wish was a little bit better written-wise, but I think that it did a lot, I guess. I'd say it did a lot. But at the time when I started that series, I didn't realize there was a game that came out before that one that I haven't played that was literally the prequel to that very game. But now, today, I promised this, that I was going to play this game eventually, and now I felt like the time was right. So, welcome to Deliver Us the Moon. I'm RozaldVane, and this is a playthrough, let's play, walkthrough, whatever you like to call it, of this game. I've never played this game. I've only heard about it or seen about it a few times when I was browsing through either through the Steam or the Steam store or the stores outside of the Steam and stuff like that. I didn't really think that this was gonna get a sequel at any point in my brain. I was just like, oh, is this probably a puzzle game and such, with minimal story or something like that. Is what I thought in my head. We'll see about that. I mean, it started off with a big cutscene. I didn't commentate or anything on that. All I know is that it made things clearer for me that what the story is about, and is to save humanity. And of course the sequel was Deliver Us Mars, which you can check out on the channel. I've already finished it. It isn't the first time I've actually played the sequel before the prequel. So like I've always played the 25th Ward, the Silver Case was the sequel. I played that first, then I went backwards to play the Silver Case because I didn't realize there was a different order or there was the thing. But it wasn't really gonna matter anyways because 25th Ward was not deliberately doing too many pointing towards the Silver Case situation. Here it kind of did that in the Deliver Us the Moon, or Deliver Us Mars, and then pointing back to the Moon. because that situation did play out in a way that kind of played into what happened in Deliver Us Mars, which I had no clue who was who, what was what in this particular game. So looking forward to whoever we're playing here and figuring that out. I don't remember the names from the Deliver Us Mars. I only remember Katie, who's the main character. I don't remember too much of everyone else, unfortunately, because their names were not mentioned enough. Katie was always said, her name's always been spoken of a lot, so that's how I remember. Maybe Sarah is another name if I recall, but I forget who was Sarah, because I know she had her older sister, who, spoiler alert. Actually, no, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, like Katie had her own sister and older sister, and stuff happens, and then we had 2 additional people who I don't remember their names anymore. And I believe the lady that joined us in that group, the couple, essentially, the married couple, I think they are, that very same lady is the lady we're playing in this game, I think, is what I was presuming it to be. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to ever see her face in this game, but, yeah, we're going to see an outfit of sorts. So let's start with the settings. It's a bare-bone PC Unreal. It's a bare-bone Unreal game with the menu thing. I mean, it's not bad. It's just the UI is kind of typical to what I would make in the UI sense for this kind of stuff. Yeah, and then they show your bindings. Audio, I turned down the sound effects, but I turned down the music all the way down, obviously, to avoid copyright music. I'm not sure. Full screen kind of sucks a little bit because windowed full screen turns it into 4K. I didn't want that. It didn't let me have my resolution control, so I went full screen anyways. And that fits what I was looking for anyways. DLSS, which is surprising. I thought this game wouldn't have any. Turn down shadows, because shadows, again, are not... To me, shadows on video quality won't work really well anyways. Like, it won't matter. I'm not sure about renderers being any different, so I'm just going to leave that be to DirectX 11. I don't know if 12 or 11 will make any difference here. Yeah, this is 12. Okay, I want to make sure. But otherwise, yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. I mean, this will be the first episode, but honestly, the next episode will be in the next week, so I won't be able to play the next episode until then. But if I forget some stuff, it's whatever. I also looked it up.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecasts of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees, despite reports of resource shortages.
Oh, we're playing...
The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon, and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Page for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Okay, I was wondering when the radio would stop. But let me also up the sensitivity. The sensitivity is so gosh dang slow as hell. Why is it so slow? It's like I want to move a little faster, but it's like moving so slow. Okay, now we're at it. Okay. Let me read this properly. Moonman, far crossing backside of brave astronaut ventures to the moon, his mission to explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate, the hardships many, he knows that he must persevere to save mankind. Okay. Can I read this? No, it's just, okay. It gives me the whole dialogue of everything. I move really slow, though. Like, my character takes a second before they start moving a little bit. It's kind of weird. Oh, there's a thing in the back. Claire! Oh, I think Claire... I remember the name Claire. I believe Claire is the older sister to Katie. I believe. That's what I remember. Yeah, I remember that, I think. Launch sequence, command module blueprint. I'm not going to read the list. You can read the list, obviously. Backside, you've done it 1,000 times before during our simulations. We know you can do it. We know you can do this. Good luck, Claire. Yeah, so Claire was the original, is one of the characters we got to see for the first time in the sequel of this game. So it's pretty nice to see that we get to see Claire, I guess. I don't know if we're going to ever see anybody besides our own character here. MPT Online, MPT transmits power from Moon to Earth. The microwave power transmission MPT generates power into a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 if harvested on the Moon. This is what they covered at the beginning, I believe, in the opening cinematics, I think. I'm not. Should I read the second paragraph? I guess I will. While the MCT took a decade to complete, the energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. I do apologize. It's hard reading this because the background's still white, so the white on white text is just hard to read it. That percentage is expected to rise quickly. In another decade, the MPT power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, which is another familiar name. It's the father of Katie and Claire, apparently, is what we find out at some point in the game, in the next game. Let me move this camera a little bit. So essentially we're getting two names, familiar names already. The agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be this dark again. Backside, is it working yet? Okay, I guess. Oh, there was a comic book. Alright. For humanity, the future. For the future.
We're ready to start the mission. Do you copy?
Oh, Claire. Actually, it's weird. Claire doesn't sound like Claire in the next game. Claire just sounds like a different actress altogether. But I do recognize a lot of the
Fortuna 1, are you reading me?
buttons and stuff like that are very similar to the next game that they created. The sequel of the game. Alright, who are we playing? Are we playing as Sarah? I'm so curious.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
Astro Tool. Hey, it looks older than the it's like a old version of the Astro Tool compared
Radio
to
contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
The reason why I say Claire sounds different is because I don't remember Claire being with an accent, I guess. I don't know. I might have misremembered it, maybe. Because I think Claire doesn't have an accent. But I might be wrong. I mean, I could totally be wrong. Yeah, anyways. So I'm trying to think back on the previous on the sequel, and so the tab is to exit, not escape. I pressed escape and it didn't work for some reason. Alright, now we're moving somewhat the way we are. Fenskev Cosmodrome.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Okay, so we can sprint and run. So we're on Earth right now still. Okay. The first of many courses, I think it says. Achievement unlocked. Okay. So we're this is like familiar territory in a weird way, so that's nice. Pause and read this. I'm not gonna read any of the descriptions usually because I feel like it's not very important or anything. Oh, the Astro Tool picked up an encrypted transmission. Got it. So we can't even hear it anyways. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm not gonna play it. It just sounds creepy as hell. I'm just like, Okay, so we got comm, flashlight, Astro Tool, and Oculus. Okay. Got it. Pretty interesting area so far. We move very slow, which is funny to me a little bit. Like in Deliver Us to Mars, we move so much quicker. It's so jarring to feel a little bit different in terms of like movement speeds. But that's just probably a me thing, I guess. I know sprints exist. I want to see what we can find out here. I want to scan out the stuff, get the achievements, the usual, as I always will. What is this? Oh, we go first person when we're inside. Wow. It's a girl, Isaac and Elizabeth. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, Kathy. So this is who they base it off of. In the next game. That's interesting. Yeah. So Kathy is Katie who gives Kathy basically takes a nickname, I guess, as Katie, but I mean it could be Kathy. I just can't remember. It's been a while. So Claire, yeah, okay, that's interesting that they already developed the story a little bit here. End of the Age of Wires by Isaac. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollutions, all of our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. System that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, microwave power transmission. In this book, MPT inventor Isaac discuss the future might hold in a revolutionary system. Got it. So this is his sort of area, his living quarters. Yeah, his wife died, is what we remembered in the previous game. Mother lost. Sad. I like that you can zoom in with a right click. So she died about maybe 10 years prior to this situation? A little bit less than 10 years? Yeah, 49 is like... Oh, there's Kathy. Kathy's box. Oh, the teddy bear. But Kathy's technically still on this planet, I think. Oh, maybe she's still in the cryo stasis. Like she's still being frozen up because they had to protect themselves from the planet's problems at the moment, while Claire is actively trying to help secure the planet's energies while things are happening out there, I guess. That's probably what was going on at the time. Oh look, it's the Sputnik, I think it's called. These little the satellite. There we go. That's the word. I was like, what is that word again? All right. I believe that's maybe Russian. In language, that is. Okay. Oh, is this? Oh. That's extremely random. What is this on the floor? Oh, oh, I see. It's like a button to launch the rockets. I'm not sure what that was for, but hey, we can jump. Nice. Is there like a rocket that we have to launch all of them to like get an achievement? That'd be so weird for me. Alright, let's get going. Before we do, home is where we are together. Claire. Okay. Alright, let's get going. Let's get going. I believe we're going to be jumping into the rocket. It's not as, like... I would say it's not as, like, impactful as the Deliver Us Mars was like. Where everything was, like, so, like, dramatic. Is it broken? Wow. Goes to show that this whole place is really crumbling apart. And we have to do things manually this time. Oh, never mind. I thought we had to manually climb up all the way to the top. That would have been funny as hell. Just, like, climb all the way to the top. The sliding on the ladder makes me think of Dark Souls right now. I'm currently playing Dark Souls 2, if you're wondering. And I've been laddering around, so...
Good. I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
So unintuitive. Why the hell would you...
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
Who are we, man? Who are we playing? What's my name? What is my name, game? I really want to know who my character is. That's not a scan. I can't believe it. Interact. Let me check my surrounding areas here. Oh, what is this? Collect. If the power's out, use the code 3548 for the door. F. Okay, so the objective is gonna update with the necessary information we need. 3548. 3548. You know, it would have been nice if they put the note right next door to the pad so we can see our information and such, but hey. There we go. Light. Sort of. The lighting is quite a mood, though, I would say. The lighting has, like, such a mood that I feel like it's so interesting to see. Nothing here. Alright, let's get through there. There's really nothing in that area.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Nothing here. Oh, let me turn off the flashlight right now. Space Tech Magazine, issue 34, Blackout 2054, What Happened to the MBT, Life Without the MBT, a year after the blackout, backside. Is this the edition we invite world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have happened or caused the MBT to remain offline? What might have happened to the lunar colonists and how humanity should move forward? Okay, interesting. So they brought on scientists instead of just talking about the obvious thing that they should have done, which is literally go to the moon and figure it out. What is this for? Besides lifting that thing out. Is there a point to this? Can't even move this box. Alright, I don't know what that little mini elevator is for yet, so... Sorry, I'm looking around to see if there's any collectibles, because right off the bat I'm just like checking out everything. Database. Fortuna. Fortuna? Fortuna, maybe? Alright. I see, that's their plan to getting to the moon and all that, I'm guessing. Oh, you can left click to zoom in too. Okay, I guess. Inspect. Huygens? Oh, I see. Huygens malfunction. It's the an event that happened, I guess. Alright. What do you want me to zoom in on? This thing? Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, for you guys, viewers at home, to look at a little bit, pause and look into it. I don't know if my face cam is in the right direction. I tend to forget, I guess. But for me, let me see. Yeah, the UI is fine, I think, in placement. Is this the Astrobot Ace? Okay. Maria's broken Ace unit. Oh, are we playing Maria then? Yeah, because Maria's the lady who brought us the mission. Like in Deliver Us Mars, Maria was the lady who oversaw our character's team being assigned and then brought to space, or brought to launch into space. So she was kind of like the one who's like the headmaster, no, the captain kind of thing. So in memoriam, those lost during the Huygens malfunction. Don't forget everyone we've lost today. I'm guessing this is Maria's room, maybe? fluoxetine. Oh, antidepressants. Probably suffering through depressions from all those losses, I bet. Dear Sarah, we met years ago on... Oh, so Sarah is... okay, so Maria's contacting Sarah here. We met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from the service after the Huygens cryo sleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ace? I'm looking for a way to extract the holographic data, and I'm hoping you could help me out, Maria. Hi, Maria. Yeah, I remember holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Sarah Baker. So we are playing as Sarah, I believe, judging from this whole thing so far. Because Sarah is the only one who seems to be capable of going after things. And she did talk about how she was sent to space, I believe, in the sequel game. So we kind of know that we're technically playing as her, I guess. Is there anything to scan? Oh, jeez, we're blocked here. Any items to scan? Anything to evaluate? Huh. Okay. Satellite stuff, I bet. Okay, is there gonna tell me something here? No? I'm guessing they're just telling me to move this ladder so I can go past this thing. Grab. Having fun grabbing. Wait, is there anything up here that I could walk up to? Don't believe you can use this thing to climb up anything, can you? Oh no, you can climb up something. But I don't know what you would want to climb up on, I guess? There's no thing in here. Maybe there might be a secret that I might not know, but whatever. Man, it's dark. Are we playing some other science-y horror game thingy? It could be horror. Right. I'm sorry if I'm taking my time looking for the way all the way up to wherever it is. I am trying my best to examine everything I can because I kind of am curious about the space. Seeing all this placement and such. Alright, we're almost at the 30-minute mark, which I usually end it there, but I want to extend it till we get out of this planet. Then I'll end the episode there, I think. Is this a cafeteria? Oh yeah, it is. Cafeteria. No one's here. It's kind of strange that there's no one here at all whatsoever. It's kind of weird. Fortuna 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone. So everyone was here during one of those days because they were celebrating their success, I guess. Okay. I win. Before we move to that weird sound-looking thingy I see on the pathway there, let me see one last time if there's anything around here. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, let's see, what is this? Oh!
Isolating 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we have in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network.
Interesting. So it's kind of like a weird log that just randomly recorded there. Yeah, I got the 2 achievements. One of them was environmental analysis part 1, I think it said. And then the other one was first transmission or something like that. I can't remember what the other achievement said. But yeah, otherwise kind of weird, I guess. I was confused because I thought the dialogue was happening because they're talking to us, because Claire does speak to us, so I thought it was Claire talking to us actively there. But in reality, it was just a past thing going on. Evacuation notice, please proceed outside of the Fensenkov Cosmodrome facility between September 15 and 16. Everyone in and around the facility must be ready outside of the building at 5 at Rendezvous, Maria. So at least we know that Claire and Maria were actively speaking and helping us get through it. Jeez, are you telling me that these are the controls I have to deal with? Well, I'm gonna get myself launched up to space again. I remember all the ridiculous control scheme stuff we had to do for like the launching of the rocket to space in general. So it's kind of weird, but very immersive nonetheless. Excuse me, I'm itching. My nose, itchy. What is this? Why is it ajar? Why is this thing halfway open?
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Dude, why is no one here to help me launch this rocket? What? Why am I doing this alone? Launch preparations, initiate power reboot. Rebooting.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
I'm still wondering why are we wearing our suit so early, or why are we still keeping our suit in here? Close both valves, fuel valves. Okay, so we need to find the controls for the fuel valves, I'm guessing. Alright, we need to find the fuel valves very quickly. Very, very quickly we need to find our fuel valves. Okay, so the fuel valves would be... The fuel should be out here somewhere, right? I'm guessing we're gonna click on this. But yeah, I think overall it's like minimal story, but very heavy on like the gameplay side of things, like puzzles and puzzles and platforming kind of thing. Let me go up these ladders first, because I need to take care of the valves, I believe. Yeah, the valves needs to be closed. Can I just drop down without the ladder? Okay, I can. I was just like, I'm not gonna climb down. I just need to just drop down. It's not a far... Oh! It's not a far drop, but... Ah, now I know what the heck this is for. I get it. I remember. There's the ladder staircase thingy. The staircase thingy down here is actually what we need to go up there. Okay. I see, because my memory was like, probably that's going to be used for something, but no certainty until now, so, oh, come on, grab it, can't grab it on this side, really? Pressing F, game, did I move it? Okay, there we go. I was like, that was so weird, it didn't want me to pick it up for some reason. Are you kidding me? Oh, I can press Q. we can turn it. I'm very surprised you can turn it. But at least it's tutorializing this sort of thing for me. A little bit. F. I'm wondering what was the last thing we needed to do. I didn't pay attention to know. Well, at least this is lined up properly for us. I don't remember if what the last thing we needed to do besides the valves, but we'll see, I guess. Right there. Time to take the staircase up. There we go. Turn. Kind of random that it broke apart there. Really random. Okay, what's the last thing we need to do?
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Oh, I see. We're priming it to launch. I see. The key is the next thing. Got it. Is there a thing over here? that we should examine or grab a hold of before we move forward? I totally forgot to double check. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, nope. Wrong computer. This one? No? We just need to press the button and that's it, I guess? Or turn the key, rather. Come on. Come on, Sarah. It's not that bad. It's not that hard. We need to be on that rocket, aren't we? Oh boy. I believe this is the last of their supplies for the time being to...
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Okay. Oh, I got a timer this time. Jesus. Wow, I'm surprised they actually placed a timer on this for once. Yeah, so this is technically, it makes a lot of sense, because I'm like, why the hell would you not have someone there to help you prep for this crap, you know? But no, all of it is all you. You had to prep for all of it. Jesus. Sorry, I'm still double checking to see if I'm missing anything in here, but... Alright, go, 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 up, 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 up. Time to go up. Man, doing this all on your own is kind of insane. I don't know how you would ever do it, but sure. Press this weird button.
We have to launch before it's too late.
Quit it, Claire. I know. I'm literally, like, heading up there. I'm literally trying to get there. I'm not doing anything anymore at this point. I'm just letting it roll onto its cutscene.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Jeez, I forget this is some ridiculousness here.
Ground launch sequencer started.
Ready to retract.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
I have to like pull it a little bit ahead, it seems, or a little bit earlier. Damn it! I'm off by like a little bit. I swear, this thing needs to not go further than it should have. I let go like... Oh, I hate this so much. Why is this... Oh no, I'm gonna fail, isn't it? Wait, how... Oh, I see. I need to pull it when it's...
Be a little more careful.
Oh, storm killed me. That's what I think happened there. That was really bad because the way that it works. So I need to press F again.
It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Yeah, I just didn't press F again because apparently the F didn't... It didn't seem apparent to me that I had to press F again.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Perfect.
There we go.
Just like with practice.
You have to press F again. That sucks. What was it? A1, A3, B3, B4.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
Now what? Oh, next retract.
Gaseous oxygen vent armament arms safely in place.
Alright, sound suppression. Okay.
Sound suppression system engaged.
Initiate hydrogen burn off.
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown.
Ready for ignition. I need to pull something? Yeah, there it is.
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5,
4.
3, 2, start. 1. We have liftoff.
Jeez. You know, this is not as bad as it was before either. Like, this one was just as good as the last Deliver Us to Mars had, like, the rocket launch and stuff. This one is just as good as that one. But this is more panic-inducing because they have to get out of there soon. Like, because the storm is going to stop us from launching off if we weren't careful. So, I really appreciate the stress and tension that comes with the first parts of this one. Because it's all or nothing kind of feeling, so... Dang, dude. It's kind of crazy.
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way,
Fortuna 1. For the Tuna 1. Ooh. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Oh. Planet Earth?
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
I was confused. I was like, what is
You'll need
this?
to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson.
Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad.
Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the...
Can't read that. It's upside down.
Please, deliver us the moon.
Damn. Objective. Complete the second stage of the launch sequence. Cut off engine. Yes. Yeah, let me finish this up and then we'll probably end the episode after this. Ready for ignition. Fly me to the moon, achievement unlocked. Really, that's the theme of the thing. Yeah, so we're leaving behind whatever parts of our rocket to get to the moon. It's kind of crazy that we're seeing a cinematics from afar rather than within. Delivers Mars didn't allow us that, but at least Deliver Us the Moon allows us to see the rocket launching to the moon from afar. Man, that's a cool title card. Very cool title card. Deliver Us the Moon. But yeah, I looked up the game and how long it takes to beat. It's pretty short compared to the Deliver Us Mars, because I think Deliver Us Mars was pretty lengthy in time, but Deliver Us the Moon is a lot shorter, which is kind of crazy to me, because I thought this was like a much more longer game than the other one, but guess not. Very surprising though. Satellite with whatever this is, space station. Are we good to go? Dock to the station. Alright. I will not know how to dock to the station. Oh. Oh god, not this. Not again. We have to do this weird thing again. Out of safety bounds. No. Okay. I'm trying to understand how to do this. I'm not. No, I need to go down. Oh no, I'm screwing it up. I'm screwing it up. Ah, the movement sucks. The movement of these things suck. Alright, anyways, I'm done for today anyways in this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to everyone watching this. When we start, we're going to be hopefully attaching ourselves to the space station and then making our way through whatever comes after. But yeah, it's a pretty short adventure from what I saw of the how long to beat stats. And yeah, it's kind of surprising, as I said, that it's pretty short. I'm guessing it's just mostly achievements that makes the game run longer, like if you're looking for certain things or something, or doing some other stuff. But otherwise, yeah, I look forward to seeing where this is going to take us with Sarah, I believe is our character that we're controlling here. Frankly, or sadly, we don't get to hear what Sarah sounds like at all so far. Wondering if she'll ever talk about the guy she gets with that leads into the next game with him and stuff. But yeah, just wondering how that's going to go. But other than that, that's it for this episode, I guess. I have a lot of interesting things wondering about. Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on already. Really like the opening so far. Very, very quick to the point. compared to the Reverse Mars, where it was a little bit too slow, a little tiny bit. But I think this is much more better because there was a lot more tension, there was much more panic, there was a lot more simpler tutorial stuff and just getting to the point. But it gives us a little bit of room to understand what's going on with everybody in a very quick way. And I'm guessing we're going to learn more about Claire, more about Maria, probably as we go about the game. And I'm kind of sad because I'm thinking back to the next game because we already know what happens to one of the characters, at least. So it's kind of sad to see her back in this game. So it's kind of sad for me in general. So yeah, I'm just so depressed just thinking about it now. Anyways, other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be in a week from now. And I look forward to playing more of this and seeing where it takes us. Other than that, Roz out.